Hello guys, it's now Masters. In this video, I'll teach you how to lean in Battlefield 1. I'll explain all of the tips in a simple, easy to understand way so even new players can grasp them quickly. Don't worry if some tips don't click at first. Feel free to rewind and watch again. Everyone learns at their own pace and that's okay. Anyways, let's dive into today's guide video. Now, what is leaning? Leaning is a game mechanic that allows your character to peek out of cover while exposing less of your body. For instance, instead of backing away from a corner to peek, you simply approach a corner and lean out of cover. This is called leaning. To lean, you'll need to do two things. First, you need to make sure you have soldier auto leaning enabled. If you have it disabled, you won't be able to lean, so make sure it's turned on. Second, approach any corner or an edge and then aim. Doing this will put you in the leaning stance. However, there are a few rules you should remember. First, you cannot manually lean where you press Q or E to lean however you want. Second, you cannot lean while proning. And third, you cannot strafe while leaning because doing so will cancel the leaning stance. Alright, you know all of the rules about leaning. Now we can go step by step of how to use it effectively, especially for beginners. So let's start. The first tip is to always lean from the right side. This is because your character is naturally right-handed, and if you try to lean from the left side, your character will have to expose more of their body to lean. This makes it easier for your opponent to hit you during an engagement. When you lean from the right side, your character will have to expose less of your body, which makes you a harder opponent to deal with. This also works while crouching. If you want to cover your body a little more, try to back away as far as you can and try to scooch a little. This way, you're making it even more hard for your opponent to fight back. Just make sure you only do it while pre-aiming at a specific angle, because doing this in fast tense situations will slow your reaction time and could get you killed, which is a mistake you should definitely avoid. The second tip is to crouch while leaning, especially at long distances. When you crouch, you're making yourself smaller to be seen in the distance. This causes your opponent to react slowly to fire back at you. This tip can also work if you're fighting against a group of players because your smaller size makes them hard to see you. Try not to use it against a whole army because they can cover all angles, making it impossible to survive even while crouching. Another quick reminder is that you should also stop leaning if you're noticing that you're low on HP because your opponent might be able to hit you. The third tip is to never crouch lean against a proning opponent. Most players who prone aim lower than usual, and if you attempt to crouch lean as a way to trick your opponent, you'll give them a free headshot because you're meeting their line of sight. So the best response to situations like these is to stand up. This denies them from dealing damage to you and you'll easily win the fight without a single sweat. Here's a clip of how I deal with a proning user. As you can see, the enemy pops out of cover while proning and starts shooting at me. If you look closely, most of their shots are aimed at my feet. If I had crouch leaned in that situation, I would have died much faster. Instead, I made the smarter choice by standing up, which caused their shots to miss and let me win the fight easily. Crouch leaning only works best against standing and crouched opponents. Always remember to never use it on proning users. That's the entire Battlefield 1 leaning guide. I know that it's a short video, but the reason why is because I don't want beginners to get overwhelmed by too much information at once. Don't worry though, I'll be making more guides like this, including common mistakes to avoid, advanced tips, and more. If you enjoyed this guide, make sure you give me a like, and if you enjoy my content, consider hitting that subscribe button. It will really help me out. If you don't want to do that, that's fine. Go ahead and watch other people's videos. Have a great day, evening, or night, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!